making changes to help children who need it most. This week, Baptist Health announced it's partnering with Wolfson Children's Hospital to build a 7-story tower to expand Wolfson and provide a new front entrance for both facilities. Here's some renderings of the $187 million project. Looks absolutely beautiful. The expansion is set to help young patients get the care they need. Here to talk about the project is President of Wolfson Children's Hospital, Michael Aubin. Thank you so much for coming in this morning.
Thank you.
This expansion will make Wolfson the second largest children's hospital in Florida. Is that correct?
That is, and it's interesting because we're by volume right now, we're actually the second busiest children's hospital, but we just don't have the facilities and the space that we really need to keep growing and expanding. North Florida's expanding, South Georgia's expanding, and so we're here to try to really build the future, not just for today, but for the next 20 and 30 years from today.
And with Jacksonville being the fastest growing metropolitan area in the state, that certainly is needed. We're talking about an additional 272 beds, or is that 272 beds total?
When we finish, it'll be 272 beds. We have, on our main campus today, we have 206 beds, and then we have another 14 beds down at our South Hospital.
Amazing. So let's talk about the big portions of this project. We're expanding the Neonatal Care Center.
Yes, we have a 56-bed, we have 2 units right now on our main campus, and they total 56 beds. 48 of those beds absolutely need to be replaced. They're vintage 1990s. They don't really provide the parent support spaces that we need. The care is incredible. I mean, but
that doesn't change.
But that doesn't change.
Right.
But the nice thing about this, all the new rooms, there'll be 75 of them, will be private suites. They will have capabilities for both parents to stay over.
So comfortable.
It'll have all of the technology that we need. All of the rooms in the new tower are being built what we call as universal rooms. So they're very large for, we don't know what the future is going to come in 20, 30 years. So if we make great advances in neonatal, great. We can use those beds for other services that we need. The rooms will have all the technology you can imagine, and I've looked at a lot of places and talked to a lot of folks around the world, literally, about neonatal units, and I absolutely believe this will be the most sophisticated neonatal unit in the world.
That's awesome to hear, right in our backyard.
Yes.
Obviously, when there's an expansion like this, we identify a need. That need was identified, and that's why we're doing this expansion. What was the defining moments here?
So what's happening is a couple of trends. One is that there are more women that are having babies later in life, and we just know that as they have those babies later, they tend to have lower birth weight babies, or sometimes babies with complications. They also have a number of multiples, and so in multiples, by their nature, it's not unusual for us to have 2-3 sets of triplets in our hospital. So those babies that get delivered need a neonatal unit. We have 56 beds. Just the other day we were at 64 neonates.
Wow.
So we're kind of doubling up rooms, and that's really not where we need to be. The other thing is we've made significant penetrations into South Georgia. South Georgia has a lot of smaller hospitals, but the next biggest fully comprehensive children's hospital like Wolfson is in Atlanta. So you got to drive.
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville is a lot closer to the folks in South Georgia.
Really quick, we talked about comfortability and convenience. This tower will also help patients and their visitors find their way around more easily.
That is true. The new campus is designed with a grand entrance to the Baptist Medical Center downtown campus. It'll connect directly into our new P2 garage that we just built with over 2,000 parking spaces, so making it a lot easier. But you'll be able to literally walk over a sky bridge right from Palm Avenue, right into the new center at the 2nd level, and all of the services that they need for entrance, and you can go all the way through the campus from that one entrance.
Very convenient. Obviously eliminating stress. When does construction start, and when can we expect a completion?
So the building is going to have those spaces. It also has a pediatric intensive care unit. We're planning on starting this spring, and we expect to finish in early 2021. So about 2 years.
About 2 years. Awesome. Thank you so much, Michael, for coming in this morning.
I appreciate it.